All right, we are back with the Aston Villa Career Mode. So this is the beginning of season 2. We got an extremely large season ahead of us. Now, quick refresher, we finished 8th in the league, which was a pretty good finish for us. And we won the FA Cup and also the Carabao Cup. So 2 trophies in season 1. And we got Europa League for season 2 this season. That is going to be so big for us. Like, we basically achieved all the goals that the board wanted us to. But now in season 2, this is where the pressure starts to build. We're going to be in a lot of competitions. We're going to probably sell a few players. Team's going to look a little bit different as a whole. Largely though, I think the first team, this starting 11, will remain the same. I hope so. But season 2, there's going to be a lot of new things happening to this team, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So for the start of season 2, let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes on this episode. You guys have hit 1,000 likes on each episode of the Villa Career Mode, which is amazing. So let's see if we can do it again for the start of season 2. And also, we just hit 40,000 subs, which is mind-blowing. But I said it at 20k, I said it at 30k, and I'm saying it at 40k. This is just the start. Now we set our eyes on 50,000. So sub to the channel if you are not subbed. And we also started a mini series with Juventus yesterday. So if you have not seen that, you can go watch it after this video. But the Aston Villa Career Mode will remain the main series on the channel. We got a big season 2 ahead of us. All right, first comment, a perfect replacement for Buendia would be Ricky Puig. By far the most upvoted comment on the last episode. Yeah, I kind of feel like Buendia, he's not going to start for us. He's 25. He might be looking to go somewhere where he could start, or at least get a fighting for a starting spot, because here McGinn, Ramsey, and Douglas Luiz pretty much have that midfield wrapped up. So selling Buendia might be something we do in this episode. We'll see though. If we do, Ricky Puig would be a pretty good replacement, being only 22. And the next one, we'll still love to see Damsgaard in this team, mainly play on the side, but think he'd also work as a false 9. Yeah, you guys were suggesting a lot of wingers, but I think the only way we sign a winger is if we sell Traore. Because if we sign another winger without selling Traore, it's kind of like he's not going to play anyways. And Damsgaard would be a good replacement for that spot. Also, Ryan Kent, you guys have suggested. Also, Haggy from Rangers too. So we definitely got options. I think I'm leaning more towards just selling Traore and just signing a replacement for him. I think I'm leaning towards that. And the last one, Ty Love in the series. When is the second channel going to start up? You should play some NFL or something. I know I keep saying it. I keep saying we're going to start the second channel, and then we don't. It is going to start sometime soon. I'll say that. And on that channel, we're just going to play anything we want, basically. Like, I know for sure the first game we're going to play is Spider-Man Miles Morales, because I've never played that. But we could basically do anything we want on that channel. I really want to start it soon, but I don't want it to take time away from this channel. So it's got to be the right time. It's going to be soon. And I will for sure announce it, tweet it, or put on my community tab when we upload that first video. So it's coming soon. That's all I'll say. While we weren't able to achieve all our objectives on the playing side, we believe the team delivered a satisfactory performance overall. Yeah, we had 2 trophies. You're gonna sound like we didn't have a good season, but okay, officially entering season 2. All right, so let's see how much money we have. We have 75 million. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it's not that low. It would have been nice to have a little bit more, because we got one signing already that we know we got to make, and that is Coutinho. We gotta sign him up permanently. Like, that should be the first thing we do, and he's gonna be a chunk of this money. He's definitely gonna be a decent chunk. Yeah, 42 to 60, his value has gone up. I wish they would have just let us buy him last season. I wish they would have just let us. Well, we gotta do it. We gotta buy Coutinho. Now, is there possibly anyone we can offer to Barcelona in a swap that we want to get rid of? Like Traore. We have El Ghazi back from loan. I forgot about that. Honestly, we need to sell a lot of these guys. We have a very large squad. We don't need it. Let's just offer straight up. Let's do like, how about 38.5 plus a sell-on clause? How about that? That doesn't sound too unreasonable for Coutinho. I think in real life, what do Villa have? A 40 million release clause or a buy clause for next season? So 41.6, I think 41.6, I'll do that. It is a large chunk of the money, but we got a lot of players to sell, so I think we might recuperate that, and we gotta sign Coutinho. It's no question. The plan is to literally play him at false 9 this season. That is the plan. It worked in the final episode, and I want to try it more this season. Okay, what kind of wage does he want though? Can we get him for maybe a little bit less, or is he gonna walk away? I'm a little bit nervous when I'm walking away. Let's just offer the same exact thing. You know what? No, let's do 130. 130. Just don't walk away, Philip. You had a great year at Villa. Do not walk away. Okay, he accepts. Coutinho is signed up permanently. Yeah, that was absolutely... Look how big our team is. This is like the biggest team I've ever had. We definitely had to do that though. We 100% had to do that. And I'm also wondering, can I make him a center forward now? Because we couldn't do that last season. Because it would be nice if we could just make him one. And 60 weeks. I hate this game. Like, a cam's not that far off from center forward, so we should be able to, but 60 weeks, what is that, a year? I think it might just be more worth it to just try and train his stats up and then play him out of position, which honestly, cam and center forward are not that different, so I don't think he'll get a big hit to his rating at center forward. Okay, this squad is extremely large. So we're finding a goalkeeper. I like Martinez, Travers, and Mamadou. Now at left back, we got Target back from his loan spell. Now, in real life, he's at Newcastle. I kind of feel like he might sign permanently there, so I might add him to the transfer list because I would like to sign a new left back, I think. So he is transfer listed. Also, Courtney House is transfer listed because I want to buy a new center back. We changed Chambers to a center back. So Konza, Mings, the starters. Chambers, third or fourth choice. I want to sign another one and replace House though. Matty Cash, obviously the starter. We got this guy Gilbert. Probably gonna be sold. I want to sign a new backup right back too, I think. This guy's gonna be sold probably. I want to keep Marvelous Dikembe, even though he probably doesn't play that much. I want to keep him just because of his name. He has an amazing name. But we might think about signing a younger CDM to back up Luis. And I mean, Dikembe would only get us like 5.5. He can be like the veteran of the team, the leadership guy. El Ghazi, though, he is going to be gone. We also promoted a lot of the youth players like Felix Perez and then Pravin Lau, and they're all going to be loan listed, hopefully. I was sent out on loan. Then there is Buendia. So Buendia, he would give us about 30 million. I'm honestly unsure about selling him. I'm going to transfer list him and see what offers we get, but I'm unsure. This guy definitely sold. Connor Hudahan, you are also sold. We don't really have a place for him in this team. Was this guy loaned out last season? I forgot about him. Harvard Jorgensen. He has potential to be special. That's just like White House. I wonder if we should keep him this season and maybe be a winger, or we might loan him out. We'll see. And then Bertrand Charo, we're gonna transfer list him. I think you guys would rather see us sign like a new player to replace him, I think. And Weah, White House, Bailey, all obviously gonna stay, obviously. Carter Hodgson also has potential to be special. We got some pretty good youth players here that we will try to loan out once again. Also Birkland. Nutting Birkland. What a name. Also loan listed. So Liam Delap, I want to get him more game time this season, and Ollie Watkins is staying too. All these guys are probably gonna be sold. Honestly, I don't really have a spot for them in this team, unfortunately. And then Danny Ings, we're gonna transfer list him. I'm not sure we scored with him all last season. I don't think we did. So I think it just makes sense to let him go. So honestly, before we do any more business, I think we need to shorten this roster. We got so many players right now. All right, first departure is Hudahan. He has gone to Cagliari, and now Courtney House has been sold to Villarreal. I mean, that gives us about 41 million, and that has opened up that center back spot, which we need to sign a fourth choice. And Ricky Puig has been approached by Cagliari for like 13.5 or something. That might force us to decide on if we should sign him or not. I think, I mean, what are the values? He's close to Traore's value. If we could offload Traore and maybe throw in a few million, I think I would do this. Because it seemed like you guys did want us to sign Ricky Puig. Okay, they want Matt Target. You know what? I might do that too. Matt Target going to Barcelona? I don't know about that, but I mean, it's basically a swap for nothing. I don't think we're going to use Target. I want to sign a new backup. And you guys did seem to like the idea of us signing Ricky Puig. And I do feel like we need one more midfielder. So if we can get a contract going, Ricky Puig might be signed up. His wages are a little bit high though. Like, what if we do 65,000 per week and throw in like a 300K signing bonus? What about that? You're going from Barcelona to Villa. You got to expect the money to go down just a tiny bit for more game time. And Ricky Puig accepts, okay. Ricky Puig to Aston Villa. That's definitely something. I think a Matt Target to Barcelona is even more something. Oh, there's Ricky Puig. He's gonna have the number 26 shirt for now, I think. I think that pretty much seals Buendia's fate. We are gonna try to sell him, I think. Otherwise, we got too many midfielders fighting for game time, I think. The thing that annoys me most in this game is you just don't get offers for your players. Like, we're getting offers like every 5 days for someone. It's not Buendia. We need to sell him the most because he would give us the most money. It's very annoying. I wish we just got offers for players on our transfer list. I wish it was just more simple. But Gilbert has been sold. At least that's another player sold, at least. Did I just say at least like twice? I think I did. So I do want another backup right back, but it doesn't need to be someone amazing because we do have Callum Chambers, who is basically the backup right back. We could just use someone for the second team, I think. And like Hoover, former Liverpool youngster, for only 3 to 5 million, that would make sense. I do want to offload someone though, just to get someone off our roster. This roster is just way too big right now. Like, who could we get off this, even if the deal doesn't make sense? Like, maybe El Ghazi? Would they just take this? I mean, it's not a good deal for us, but they'll accept it, so I think we might be good doing this. We offload a player and we get a player that we actually might use for the second team. I still think I don't get fired for this. That would be not very good. No, there's Hoover. He's got decent potential, so he might not be a bad signing in the end. I do want to make him just a straight up right back though, not a wing back. So we're gonna do that, and he will go into the second team lineup. We kind of need to do the same thing for a left back, I think, but I think we'll wait a little bit. We're gonna play the Community Shield versus Chelsea, which is crazy, facing the Premier League champions, the team we beat in the FA Cup. And then we have Brighton, Chelsea, and Arsenal to start. Not an easy start. We might also play Brighton and then end it there so that you guys can get your feedback in for the next episode, which we'll complete the window in. So like I mentioned before, the first team, the starting 11 is going to be pretty much the same from last season. There's going to be a little bit of a turnover from the bench, in which we still have players to sell. Hopefully we can sell them because this squad is very big. It's extremely large. All right, we'll do the press conference for the Community Shield. Not the biggest trophy, but hey, it's a good start for us if we win it. What are you expecting from this clash against Chelsea? Let's say we need to bring a winning mentality. Let's say I want a good performance to start the season. Start the season on a strong foot. Is the team ready for a proper test? I mean, we beat them last season, so is it really that much of a test? It's kind of just a glorified preseason, like a ramp up before we start the season. Are you looking to sign anybody? We're definitely looking to sign more players. It's just we got to sell these players first. All right, so we're going to start Riqui Puig in his very first game for Villa. We're also going to start Hoover, so 2 debuts. And then I'm going to try Chukwuemeka at left wing because I feel like his stats kind of seem more suited to be a winger. And like in our formation, it would kind of make more sense for him to be a winger. But I mean, he could pretty much play at a cam spot or at the winger spot. We're going to try him there for this game. But this is what we go with against Chelsea in the Community Shield. The biggest trophy in the world. Not really. Oh, I didn't give Coutinho a new number. I don't even know what number he is. I want to give him the number 10, but we got to sell Buendia first. Honestly, should just give it to him. But the only number change we did was I made McGinn 8 and then made Bailey 7. That's the only number change I've made so far. But it feels like we were just here because we were. We beat Chelsea here and it was amazing. They're going to want their revenge. Sliders are exactly the same. I have not changed anything. So we'll see a debut for Riqui Puig. Also Hoover right back. See if we can start the season with a decent and strong performance. We need to try and get into that top 6 in this season, I think. Top 6 would be a really good finish for us after finishing 8th. Like, I don't think we need to aim for Champions League yet, but qualifying for the Europa League again, which probably our goal to stay in Europe. We don't want to drop to the Conference League. We want to stay in the Europa League. I think that'd be a good goal for us this season. And this might not be a good start. It might not be a good start. It's definitely not a good start. Mason Mount. These goals are so hard to defend when they move the ball to the other side of the box really quickly. They're so hard to defend. Like I can't take control of the players fast enough. Like, is that Konza? Yeah, Digne is just not marking him. Look at, he's standing there. You got no one else to mark. Mark Mount, please. Okay, they definitely want their revenge after that FA Cup final. Leon Bailey looks good in his new number 7 shirt. Definitely well needed. He had 31 last season. That 7 looks a lot better. Ball to Ramsey. Into Riqui Puig with a lot of room. That was going to be a decent shot. Oh, Ramsey takes a volley and it's just into the stands. I kind of like Riqui Puig in this team because like we obviously play with center forward, a false 9 Coutinho, so we need goals also from the midfield. And I mean, they got goals in them. That's a very good ball. Just no one can get to it. That was a great ball from Coutinho. Riqui Puig. Gonna get it all the way out to Chukwuemeka into Coutinho. Takes a shot. Reece James is gonna block it though. Okay, they're cutting through our defense. We got some rust to start the season. Douglas Luiz though is not rusty. I do kind of feel like if Douglas Luiz gets injured, oh, that's gonna be a steal. Never mind. 1 second. Oh, Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey starts the season just how we ended the first, by scoring goals. I was gonna say if Douglas Luiz gets injured, we're kind of screwed at CDM. I mean, we probably got McGinn who would slot down, but it makes me want to sign like another CDM just for backup. Is Nakamba good enough to be a starter? I'm not sure. And he's not really that worth it to sell even, so. But Leon Bailey, that was a very good goal. This game's tied up. No, yeah, I don't think I mentioned it, but Whitehouse is going to be the starter when the season starts. For this game, I just wanted to try someone else. You know, it's Community Shield. It's a preseason game. We're going to get all the players in at some point. I would like Chukwuemeka to be a box-to-box like Ramsey. I just don't think he has the defending in him to do it. Maybe down the line when he grows, we can do that. All right, Ramsey, Coutinho. Going to get that all the way to Bailey. That's actually a great ball. It's actually not Bailey. It's Hoover. Hoover gets crossing. It's going to be blocked by Marcos Alonso. I mean, Hoover's getting forward. I like to see it. Are we going to score from a corner in this series? It's never going to happen. We have been not even close to scoring from a corner in this series. This is literally never happening. Douglas Luiz gives it to Riqui Puig, leaving the glamorous Barcelona for Villa. It's definitely a storyline. Looking for more game time. And Jacob Ramsey, that's a great shot. Mendy, good save. Coutinho, short corner. Okay, Coutinho, we can't lose it there. Gonna go to Riqui Puig, finesse shot. Oh, that wasn't that bad. I thought that was actually on. Was not the worst. Ramsey, oh, Bailey was in there. He was absolutely in. All right, into the second half. It's 1-1. We're competitive at least. I mean, I can't ask for much more than that. We are gonna make subs here pretty soon. Oh, Hoover, I like the effort there. On Hudson-Odoi. The tough ask, tough mark for a 69 rated right back. I like the effort though. Riqui Puig with a lot of space here. Gonna go to Chukwuemeka, try to get back to him. Could not get it back to him. Riqui Puig has looked lively though on the ball. He's looked lively. Okay, Mount. Good ball to Hudson-Odoi, and that's just gonna ball to Timo, And you're offside, Super Timo. Take that. Offside. I was about to be a little upset about that. Okay. Let's do Loftus-Cheek for Ramsey. Do Whitehouse for Chukwuemeka. Chambers for Konza. We might as well just sub our whole bench on, to be honest. This is preseason. Why not? We got an assortment of players coming on, but Ricky Puig remains on the field. All right, Ricky Puig, you see the long ball. That's a very decent long ball. I like to see it. Watkins into Loftus-Cheek. The subs combining. Keep it in, Watkins. Watkins. I don't know who to blame, Watkins or Loftus-Cheek there. Probably Loftus-Cheek. Jordan Whitehouse. First appearance of the season are Jack Grealish. We got, oh, Watkins making a good run there. Not going to get it to him, though. Digne into Ricky Puig to Coutinho. Coutinho finesse. It's going to be right at Reece James. How unfortunate. Watkins to Ricky Puig. Lofted up. Oh, Whitehouse is making a good run. He just got blocked off. We are actually competitive, though. Okay, Coutinho. Oh, goes the Whitehouse. I wanted that to go to Coutinho, actually, and it almost actually was the better ball. And we're not going to get anything from it, though. Okay, they're having a lot of possession here. I don't like it, and that's a pass right at Douglas Luiz. All that possession for nothing. And Whitehouse, give it to Coutinho. Into Ollie Watkins. Could pass it. Could pass it. Ollie Watkins takes himself. Oh, it's like deja vu for Chelsea. We take the lead late in the game. It's like deja vu, just like the FA Cup final. This was a very good take from Watkins. Did not play that much towards the end of last season. Maybe there'll be a change this season if he scores like that. Because with Coutinho down the middle, we could use some goals from the wingers. All right, 73rd minute. We're up 2-1. Not expecting this. I was honestly expecting like a pretty decent loss here, but oh, look at the challenge from Hoover too. I am extremely happy with this performance no matter the result now. Whitehouse to Coutinho. Coutinho lofted up for Whitehouse. What a ball. What a ball. Whitehouse, he's just marked by so many players. Okay, let's just keep it. Get it to Ricky Puig. Room. Oh, I shouldn't have shot that. Of course it was going to be blocked. It was right at him. Coutinho. If we score one more, that's going to seal it. Watkins. Watkins, I need a runner. I need a runner. There's the runner. It's Ricky Puig. Can we find the pass? Can we find the pass? Can we find the pass? It's just defended so well. Maybe I should have shot there. All of a sudden, this game is being stretched very, very thin. Hoover with the block. What a block. Oh, what a steal from the 69 rated right back. Huge game for him, and he is showing out. Okay, Whitehouse. Whitehouse, I want to see the finishing. I want to see the new and improved Jordan Whitehouse. I took that. I needed one more touch there just to bring Mendy out. I will not blame Whitehouse fully for that. Can he make up for it? Gonna give it to Ricky Puig, and he's gonna sky it. That's unfortunate. We've honestly played very good though. I am happy about this performance, especially after losing the last game of last season 6-0. Okay, that was a bad ball. Oh no. When you play a bad ball like that, it's just inviting scripting. It's inviting it. Oh, what a touch by N'Golo Kante into Timo. I feel it. I feel it happening. I so feel it. Oh, that's a good block. Goes right back to Kante. Good touch, Mings. Good block. And we have just won the Community Shield. I will take that. With a rotated team full of debutants, new players, just a weird mix, we have beat Chelsea 2-1. Leon Bailey and Ollie Watkins. I will take that. Wow, this team just loves Wembley. Like, that's all you can say. This team loves playing at Wembley. Tyrone Mings, his third trophy lifting at Wembley. It's not a big trophy, but hey, we'll take it. We just beat the Premier League champions. I will take it any day of the week. And that was like such a solid game by everyone. Hoover, Ricky Puig, extremely solid. Okay, now let's try and sell some players. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do more swap deals. Okay, Wolves want Traore. I will do that. 14.3. I will just accept that. Probably a good move for him actually, because they're replacing Traore, went to Barcelona with Traore, and he sold. Okay, and now an offer for Buendia from Manchester United. Oh, that's a big move for him. Do they really need him? Not really, but I do think we can get a little bit more for him. I guess they do need some more midfielders now. They lost Donny. 35.5, and you can have him. They accept that. Hopefully he actually leaves. That'd be two big players gone that we needed to sell. And Buendia sold to Manchester United. Okay, Buendia, that was the biggest one that we needed to sell because that's 31.5 million. So that gives us actually a very decent chunk of money. Okay, so we got our backup right back. We need a backup left back for sure. And then maybe another winger because I feel like Chukwuemeka is more suited in the midfield actually after that game. And I mean, we only have Way on the bench and Watkins to be the backup wingers. We could use one more. So these are the left backs we have on the list. We got Nets from from Borussia Mönchengladbach, who actually looks pretty good at 19, and he's not too expensive. James Justin was the one that I thought was more interesting. He would be like a really, really good backup. And then we got Tyrick Mitchell from Crystal Palace. He has now gone to France. And then Hickey playing for Bologna. Do Scotland need any more left backs? Like, he looks good. He's a young, promising left back. They got too many left backs though. Tierney, Robertson, and now Hickey. I'm honestly leaning towards James Justin though, because I feel like we have Hoover as a backup right back. We need like a decent fullback, and he is exactly that. And I mean, Danny Ings, could we offer that in a swap deal? We still need to sell him, and we've had no offers. He's like the last big player I think that we need to like get rid of. So we're gonna offer Danny Ings. Just straight up Ings for James Justin. Ings stays in the Prem. Maybe play up top with Jamie Vardy? I guess not. They don't want him. That idea is ruined. We also need another center back. I need to do that after this. All right, just straight up 20 million. They should accept that. That's not a lot. He's 24. He's got potential, and that seems like a pretty good deal. And honestly, Digne and Matty Cash in the near future, if we don't reach like Champions League level, they might be players where we need to move them on. And James Justin would be a perfect player to just slot right into that starting spot to replace Digne at some point, maybe. So I like it. I'm cool with that. James Justin is signed up. So we're going to give him 14. And then I need to make Coutinho number 10. It just fits Coutinho perfectly. Number 10, false 9. So he gives that number. I think that's the main number changes we needed to do. But like I said, James Justin, probably a future replacement for Digne at some point. I like the signing. I feel like we're doing some pretty good business. I do like the business we're doing. We do need another center back though. It doesn't need to be someone amazing. Like Klosterman, I feel like I don't want to replace Mings or Konza. He's a little bit too good. Tuanzebe, he's been at Aston Villa before. That wouldn't be bad. And he'd be pretty cheap. Kabak, decent. Guardiola was a player you guys suggested a lot. He'd be so expensive though. And honestly, I don't think we need him yet. I feel like for the future, he's definitely one of our main targets to replace either Konza or Mings. But to be like the third or fourth choice, I feel like he's too expensive. Same with Simicon, a player I also want at some point. Maybe. I feel like it's just a little bit too expensive for what we need. This guy looks kind of, I mean, he can play CDM, but honestly not too enthusiastic about him. Now, Salizu from Southampton would be, even though he's way more expensive than I thought he was. I thought he was like 15 million last season. His price has gone way up, but Southampton got relegated last season, so he's in the championship right now. I could see him maybe coming to Villa if this happened in real life, which probably isn't. But hey, what if you want to take back Danny Ings for Salizu? Okay, we just bought James Justin. I'm not giving you James Justin. I'm gonna lowball them here. If they don't accept this, then we might just wait on it for now. Yeah, 32, that's way more than I thought. Okay, let's just hold off on that. We 1000% need a new center back, but like, it's not desperate right now. We definitely gonna sign one before the window closes though. All right, so this is how the bench is currently constructed. So Chambers, Justin, Loftus-Cheek, Ricky Puig, Chukwuemeka, Weah, and Watkins. Honestly, I'm happy with that. It's just the question is, one more winger is probably something we need. I do think we're pretty good at CDM, because say Douglas Luiz gets injured, I think McGinn would just slot over and be CDM. So I feel like before the window is shut, we need to sign a fourth choice center back. I'm not sure who, and also a winger, which I might save that for the next episode, those two signings. Or you guys try and help me in the comments. I feel like I like Chambers being the third choice. I need someone like 77-ish, because obviously we got the Europa League. We got all these competitions this season. I'm trying to fill out the second team really. Like, this is the second team right now. Timothy Weah, Delap, Watkins, Chukwuemeka, Ricky Puig, Loftus-Cheek, James Justin, Mings, Chambers, and Hoover. It's just kind of need to fill up that left center back spot, which I thought Salizu would be perfect because he's left footed too, but he was way more expensive than I thought he was. So I'm gonna ask for your guys' help in the comments about a center back and a winger. I feel like you guys have already said Ryan Kent would be a pretty good option. Also pretty cheap, 13.5. Hagi would also be pretty much kind of the same price, also very decent. And then also Damsgaard, who you guys suggested, also be very good. If you guys have anyone else you guys think we should sign, either of those three, leave it in the comments. And also the center back spot. I mean, we do have the money to go out and sign a player like Timber or Guardiola. We have the money for it, but I'm not sure if we actually need to for a fourth/third choice center back, because Guardiola is left footed, so it maybe might make sense. But I think I'm gonna hold off and see what you guys think in the comments and wait to sign a winger and a center back for the next episode. Well, we got one more game to play, and that is the first game of the Prem against Brighton. Gerrard aims for Europa League qualification. That is pretty much exactly what we're aiming for. We're aiming for to stay in the Europa League, and that's exactly what the board want. They want us to reach the Europa League final. I mean, it's a low priority. That's a pretty big goal. Oh yeah, and we also need to maybe fire these guys and buy new scouts. We'll fire Tommy Watson because he's the one that's not as good probably. I want to sign someone decent, like 4-star. I think 4-star is pretty good. So Craig Sweeney has been brought in. We are once again going to do England for 9 months. So drop in the comments some more countries you want us to send our scouts to. I will pick 2 in the comments for the next episode. So first game against Brighton. Lamptey's playing right mid and Cucurella's in the midfield. It's kind of a weird team, but I mean, we just start the season by beating Chelsea. Can't get much better than that. We'll see how we start the Prem this season. Obviously, last season we got off to a terrible start in the league. So it'd be nice this season to try and get off to a good start. So Premier League Season 2 is officially kicked off. The same starting 11. The bench looks a bit different. See if we can get off to a decent start. I am feeling pretty confident in this team right now. I feel like in career modes though, the beginning of seasons are always more difficult. For some reason, like the sharpness isn't as high. Just teams play different, it feels like. I don't really know what to expect. Leon Bailey, the joint top scorer last season with Jamie Vardy with 21. Can he top it this season? That's a lot of goals. The new number 7. The new number 7 shirt might give him some more confidence. It's so much better than 31. Okay. That was an amazing pass. That was actually amazing. And Brighton go up 1-0. This is not what we wanted. It's just perfectly timed and my defense is just asleep. Everyone's asleep. I mean, it's just a great pass. All right. I mean, Chelsea did the same thing to us, so it'd be nice if we can come back. But that was just one of those goals where you just got to tip your hat. That's a great goal. And my defense does feel like they're a little bit asleep here, kind of letting a lot of through balls in, and I don't like it. Medicash is going to steal that back, though. Okay, let's see. We need to tie this up. I mean, we are talking about Brighton here. Good ball to McGinn. Coutinho. Coutinho is not going to reach that. Good ball to Bailey. We need runners, though. Ramsey gets it to... Okay, I need McGinn to, like, step up at the top of the box for that. I mean, we're getting some possession. We don't really feel as sharp, though, as we did against Chelsea. All right, Whitehouse. Gonna lay it off to Digne. We time Whitehouse. Okay, that's right at their fullback. Okay, what are we doing? Feels like I'm using a different team than the last game. Okay, just foul Lamptey. Okay, we can't foul him. This is not good. Collins has got the pace, though. He's got the pace, and he's got the defending. Okay, there is some space. Coutinho. Coutinho, I don't think he's gonna beat everyone. He needs some support. There's Whitehouse. Whitehouse. Ball into Bailey. That's just easily defended. It's gonna go right back to McGinn, though. McGinn in to Leon Bailey. What a save by their keeper. That should have been in the net. How did he just save that? The ball falls to the player, the exact player who you want it to. That was better, though. That was much better. Coutinho to Bailey. Bailey. Oh, I just wanted to get like a better touch than that. That was a good ball for Coutinho, though. All right, we finished that first half pretty strong. Let's carry it over. We need to tie this game up and get back in this game. I don't want to lose to Brighton. I mean, Brighton are very good in real life, but in this game, in this save, they're not. So, all right, we are definitely waking up a little bit. The movement seems like it's improved. Leon Bailey's going to keep that in. He's going to keep it in. Can he get the space for it? He cannot get the space. McGinn could have went down there for a pen, maybe. McGinn, that looked like a good shot. It's going to be blocked by Dunk, though. Bailey, short corner. We got someone for the shot. Yes, we do. Jacob Ramsey. It's also going to be blocked. Douglas Luiz. There's a lot of space here for McGinn. In to Bailey. Oh, I just wanted one more touch to get the space. I thought he took it, but I don't think he took it as like a heavy touch as I thought he would. Oh, we cannot. What was that finish? Was that a pass? That's like the worst finish I've seen the CPU ever make. Coutinho. Long ball to Whitehouse. Whitehouse. It was an attempt. It was an attempt. Coutinho. Whitehouse was making a very good run. I wanted to maybe get the through ball to him from Bailey. But Douglas Luiz into Coutinho. That shot is blocked. Man, we're getting some good shots. They're just all blocked. That's a bad ball. Coutinho to Jordan Whitehouse. Can't get the shot away. The defender just gets a foot in. What is that pass from the keeper? What is happening? Bailey. Oh, Bailey was in again. Oh, we're getting chances. We're just not capitalizing. We got all the momentum. We just need to find the passes. That's not where I wanted that ball. Man, what a frustrating game. We've had so many good chances, just no goal to show. This second half has been all us. No goal yet. Digne to Whitehouse. That's just very sloppy. Oh, that's very sloppy too. Come on, Whitehouse. Whitehouse, make the run. Coutinho feeds him in. Good ball. Oh, that's not the touch I wanted. Was that blocked or deflected? First touch was terrible. Whitehouse. I was not aiming there. What kind of shot was that? All right, we need some freshness on. Let's do Ricky Puig for Ramsey, I guess, and Timothy Way on as well, left wing. We'll do that. At this point, I'll take a draw. We've played good enough for a draw. Just once again, the goals are just escaping us somehow, even though we have played so well. Bailey, keep it, please. Keep it. Oh, we don't keep it. Yeah, we got to start getting a little bit more aggressive. We only got like 4 minutes. We need to win this back, and that goes to Konza. We got like maybe a half chance here. Leon Bailey. Great ball from Ricky Puig. You got no options though here. You got absolutely no options. Ricky Puig in the middle. Ricky Puig Just get a little bit of room. The shot is right at the keeper. He wouldn't dribble the ball. I thought he would take like a decent touch there, but he didn't. And we're going to lose the first game 1-0. Man, that feels so undeserved. We actually played like very, very good in that second half. How many chances did we create in that second half? Just no goal. I mean, 10 shots to 2, XG 2.8 for us, 1.1 for them. That shows it. That is tough though. I feel like that wasn't even a bad game. I feel like we created a lot of chances. Maybe it's down to just early season rust. And the one goal we conceded was just one of those goals where like they're very hard to prevent. Like they just caught our whole entire defense just sleeping. But that's not the way you want to start a season. That's going to be a long and grueling season with the Europa League, FA Cup, EFL Cup, everything. But this is how we're going to end the first episode of season 2. So next episode, we got Chelsea and Arsenal. Just huge games. The next month is better. We got Burnley, Watford, and Fulham. That is a lot easier. And there's also going to be Europa League right here, which we'll also play in the next episode. It's going to be very big. So we got a decent amount to spend. I don't want to spend all of it though, I don't think. We're trying to keep this realistic and within reason. But we do need a center back, and we probably do need another winger. That's what we need. Just like I said, with the Europa League, FA Cup, EFL Cup, we're going to need a lot of rotation for this team. I do like the signings we made though. Hoover, Ricky Puig, James Justin. I like the moves we made so far, and we'll finish them in the next episode. So drop a like if you enjoyed. Let's try to hit 1,000 likes once again. You guys have hit it on every single episode. So let's see if we can carry it over and continue that in season 2. Go watch the Juventus episode 1 if you have not, and also subscribe to the channel if you have not. But that is pretty much it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.